Your body's biorhythm. How to optimize your hormones. Do you ever feel tired, stressed, and just off, no matter how much you sleep or how well you try to eat? You're definitely not alone. But what if the key to getting your energy back and balancing your hormones wasn't some new pill or diet, but a hidden 24-hour clock that's already inside your body? In this video, I'm going to show you how to find and sync up with your body's biorhythm with a simple step-by-step guide for amazing hormonal health. Section 1. The agitation. Why this is happening. If you're watching this, you probably know the feeling. It's that tired but wired feeling at night, the brain fog that just won't go away in the morning, the stubborn weight that won't budge, or mood swings that come out of nowhere. You feel like you're doing all the right things, but nothing seems to work. It's incredibly frustrating. But here is the missing piece of the puzzle. Your body runs on a very strict schedule. When you ignore that schedule, things start to go wrong. Living out of sync with your internal clock doesn't just make you tired. It puts a ton of chronic stress on your system. Over time, this mismatch can raise your risk for serious health issues, like hormonal imbalances, digestive problems, metabolic disorders like diabetes, and even cardiovascular disease. The problem isn't just that you're tired, it's a deep disconnect between your lifestyle and your biology. But the good news is, you have the power to fix it. Section 2. The solution. Understanding your internal clock. The fix is all about understanding and working with what scientists call your circadian rhythm. Think of it as your body's built-in 24-hour operating system. It's an internal clock that manages almost every process in your body, from when you feel sleepy and awake to your metabolism, energy, and most importantly, your hormones. This whole system is run by a master clock in your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN for short. The SCN gets its main clues from light and darkness in your environment. When it gets the right signals at the right times, it directs a beautiful hormonal symphony. Two of the most important hormones in this symphony are cortisol and melatonin. Cortisol often gets a bad rap as the stress hormone, but when it's released at the right time, it's actually your get-up-and-go hormone. Your body is designed to release a healthy spike of cortisol first thing in the morning. This is what wakes you up, makes you feel alert, and gives you the energy to start your day. As the day goes on, your cortisol levels should slowly drop, hitting their lowest point at night so you can rest. On the other side, you have melatonin, which you can think of as the hormone of darkness. When evening comes and the lights go down, your SCN tells your body to release melatonin. This is what makes you feel sleepy and helps you get that deep, restorative rest. In the morning, when you see light, melatonin gets shut off, which signals that it's time to be awake. So, cortisol and melatonin have an opposite relationship. When one is high, the other should be low. But our modern lives are full of things that mess with this rhythm. Late-night scrolling on our phones, eating at all hours, chronic stress, and weird sleep schedules. All this stuff confuses your master clock. The result? Your cortisol might be low in the morning when you really need it, leaving you exhausted and foggy. Then, it can spike at night, making you feel anxious and unable to sleep, while your melatonin is nowhere to be found. This is hormonal chaos, and it's why you feel so out of balance. But what if you could reset this clock? Well, you can, and it all starts with a few simple but powerful steps. Section 3. The How-To. 5 steps to synchronize your biorhythm. This isn't about some crazy life overhaul. It's about making small, smart changes to your daily routine to give your body the right signals at the right times. Here are 5 steps to get your biorhythm back in sync. Step 1. Master your morning light. The most powerful signal you can send your internal clock is getting bright light shortly after you wake up. Light is the main thing that controls our day-night cycle. When morning sunlight hits your eyes, It does two really important things. It triggers that healthy cortisol spike to make you feel alert, and it shuts down melatonin production, telling your brain loud and clear that the day has officially started. Research shows that people who get more morning sunlight don't just feel more awake during the day, but they also fall asleep faster and get better sleep at night. So, here's your mission. Within the first 30 to 60 minutes of waking up, get outside for 10-15 minutes of sunlight. Don't wear sunglasses. You want that light to reach the special receptors in your eyes. Even on a cloudy day, the light outside is way more powerful than your indoor lights. If you live somewhere with dark mornings, think about getting a light therapy lamp. This one habit can be a total game changer for resetting your entire 24-hour rhythm. Step 2. Time your nutrition. When you eat is just as important as what you eat. Food sends signals to other clocks in your digestive system, liver, and muscles that it's go time. If you skip breakfast and then eat a huge dinner late at night, you're sending conflicting messages. Your brain's master clock is winding down for sleep, but your digestive clock is being forced to work overtime. Eating late at night, when melatonin is supposed to be rising, has been shown to mess with your blood sugar regulation and the hormones that control your appetite. The goal is to line up your eating with daylight hours. Try to eat most of your food during the day when your digestion is at its best. Aim to have your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. This gives your body a chance to digest everything before it switches into repair mode for the night, which means better sleep and a healthier metabolism. This is often called circadian rhythm fasting or early time-restricted eating, and it's a powerful tool for hormonal balance. If you're finding this helpful and you're ready to get your energy back, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. I put out videos just like this every week to help you understand your body and feel your best. Step 3. Move with intention. Exercise is amazing for your hormones, but the timing really matters. Working out during the day strengthens your circadian rhythms, makes your body more sensitive to insulin, and helps manage stress hormones. A morning or early afternoon workout can line up perfectly with your body's natural energy curve. For women, it can be even more beneficial to sync workouts with the menstrual cycle. For example, higher intensity workouts might feel better during the first half of the cycle when energy is naturally higher. But be careful with intense workouts late at night. A really strenuous session can raise your body temperature and spike cortisol, and both of those things can block melatonin and make it harder to sleep. If evenings are your only option, go for something more relaxing like a walk, stretching, or yoga. These can actually help lower cortisol and get your body ready for rest. The key is just to be consistent and avoid sending your body wake-up signals when it should be winding down. Step 4. Create a sundown routine. Just like morning light wakes you up, darkness tells your body it's time to prepare for sleep. For thousands of years, humans went to bed when the sun went down. Now, we live in a world of artificial light, and it's one of the biggest disruptors of our biorhythm. Bright overhead lights, and especially the blue light from phones and computers, actively suppress melatonin. To fight this, you need to create your own sundown. About 90 minutes to 2 hours before you want to be asleep, start dimming the lights. Switch from those bright ceiling lights to warmer, cozier lamps. Try to put away the screens. If you have to use them, use blue light blocking software or glasses. This simple change in your environment tells your brain that nighttime is coming, which lets melatonin rise naturally and sets you up for a great night's sleep. Step 5. Defend your sleep sanctuary. Finally, you have to be consistent with your sleep. Your body loves routine. Going to bed and waking up around the same time every single day, yep, even on weekends, is one of the best things you can do to stabilize your circadian rhythm. This consistency anchors your internal clock and makes all your hormonal processes run more smoothly and efficiently. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep a night. Turn your bedroom into a true sanctuary for rest. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet. A regular sleep schedule supports the healthy dip in cortisol at night and the natural peaks of other repair hormones. When you give your body a predictable schedule, it can finally stop guessing and start working at its best. Section 4. A deeper look. While cortisol and melatonin are the main players, your circadian rhythm affects a ton of other hormones. For example, the release of thyroid-stimulating hormone, TSH, normally peaks at night, and not getting enough sleep can totally mess this up. Female hormones like estrogen also have a daily rhythm, and disruptions from things like shift work have been linked to irregular cycles. This science is so established that there's a whole field called chronotherapy, which is all about timing medications and treatments to match the body's natural rhythms to make them more effective and reduce side effects. For instance, some thyroid medications might work better when taken in the evening to line up with that natural TSH peak, and certain steroids are best taken in the morning to mimic the body's own cortisol spike. This just shows how deeply this internal clock is connected to every part of our health. So, let's wrap this up. If you're feeling tired, stressed, and your hormones are all over the place, the answer might not be more complicated. It might be much simpler. It's about reconnecting with the basic rhythm that's hardwired into your biology. Your body already has the blueprint for incredible health. You don't have to fight against it, you just have to learn to work with it. By mastering your morning light, timing your meals, moving with intention, creating a sundown routine, and defending your sleep, you're giving your body the clear and consistent signals it needs to thrive. You are the conductor of your own hormonal symphony. Start putting these steps into practice, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your body thanks you for it. You can take back control of your energy, your mood, and your health. What's the one step you're going to try starting today? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more, be sure to check out my other video on the best foods for hormone balance. Thanks for watching, and here's to your health.